The Torah, like, are we allowed to, as people who are shaped by the God of Israel, are we allowed to pay taxes? What do we do here, Jesus? Give us a clue and let us trap you, because they're trying to kill him, right? So that's, what a great story. So 23, since Jesus recognized their deception, he said to them, show me a coin. Whose image and inscription does it have on it? Well, Caesar's, they replied. He said to them, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. They couldn't trap him in his words in front of the people. Astonished by his answer, they were speechless. I wish sometimes I had that much creativity on the spot to just leave people speechless when they're trying to trap me in some political thing, right? Like this is brilliant. And interestingly, if you read the passage, it says, whose inscription and image is on the coin? Well, it's Caesar's. Give to God what is God's. He doesn't really define what is God's, but we're left wondering in a Jewish context where shalom is the goal, right? Where it's supposed to be about the right relationships. And Jesus says, give to God what is God. What is God's? In American politics, this means, well, I'm going to be my political self, and then I'm going to be my Jesus self, and they're not going to always intermingle because we have the separation of church and state, just like we have the separation of church and state in our hearts, and that's okay because we're good Americans that way. But Jesus doesn't say that. It just makes us feel good about our political choices when we read it that way. Jesus is so subversive here. It blows my mind. What Jesus is saying is, if you see the coin with Caesar's image on it, you know where it goes. But here's the deal. What exactly belongs to God but you, the one who bears the image of that God? Go and be that image bearer. And never mind the fact that you shouldn't be carrying the image of anyone in your pocket because that's anti-Jewish, but that's, we'll give you that. Go be the image bearer of God. Jesus cuts through the noise and says, Caesar's image is about alienation, but God's image is about shalom. And the question as we move into this series is, are we going to be people who lean into the alienation, lean into the polarization, lean into the things that cause the disruption of shalom? Or are we going to lean into the way of Jesus, the way of peace, the way of justice, the way of wholeness? And that doesn't mean, therefore don't vote, therefore don't get involved, therefore you can't have political opinions. It simply means that there is a way of life that trumps all of those things. It is the way of discipleship. It is the way of Jesus. It is a way that says the King of the universe is for the shalom of all creation, the shalom of all people. And recognizing the question, where am I putting my hope in all of this?